Roll Tide. What's going on, everybody? Christian Ballard here with Ballard Sports Media, coming at you live on a Saturday night prime time, the Unprofessional Sports Show with myself, Ballard Sports Media, and my good buddy, the man, the myth, the legend. Give it up for the one and only Chester Hall.
Roll down Tide.
Chess, wake up. Totally unprepared, sir. We got to put you on the spotlight now. You deserve this.
Oh, yeah.
You want to explain to me what you're doing asleep?
I wasn't asleep. This is the Unprofessional Sports Show with, hold on a second. Me and Christian Ballard Sports Media.
Yes, sir.
What's up, people?
What's up, buddy? How you doing tonight?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
I'm doing great. Let me turn that up a bit. So, Chess, you were at the Saab Olympics last week, and everyone keeps talking about it like it was the biggest thing since sliced bread. Was it better than you expected it to be?
Of course, Mr. Ballard.
What was your favorite part about it?
Meeting everybody.
Awesome. And, yeah, that's great, man. So we got some great sports news. We're also going to be covering a college football team. We're going back and looking at the SEC, and we're looking at teams in the SEC and how they did last year. Chess, what team are we doing tonight, sir?
We're doing the Neckbeards. Meet us at Kroger Field, Kentucky.
Kentucky?
Yes, the Neckbeards.
Okay, I got you.
Good night, Christian. Good night, Christian. Wait, replay. Good night, Christian.
Don't make fun of people, Chess. You'll go to hell for that.
Sorry, Ballard.
Let's see real quick who's in here. We got Lenny the Gump Summers. What's going on, Lenny? X-Wing Sports. Hey, it's Uncle Woo in here. It's Uncle Woo. What's up, Lou? Wef Jepster? Iowa State?
Iowa State.
Yes.
Hey, before we get started, guys, make sure you hit the massive thumbs up button. Me and Ballard do this show every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Last week we couldn't do the show because I was at Saab Olympics and Ballard was in the transfer portal to Alabama.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we just want to thank you guys for showing up first. We want to thank God, first of all, for putting this on. Thank you. And we want to thank everybody in the comment section. We love you guys. I missed the show last week, Ballard. Did you not miss it? Did it feel weird?
It did feel weird. I don't think we've really taken a week off since we took that break between what we call season 1 and then season 2, which we've been working on. We've been pretty consistent, and we've been on a roll with the show. It's been doing really well.
Yeah,
and it was kind of weird not doing it last week.
Yeah, and if you guys honestly want to help out the channel in any type of way, we need guests. Okay, we have Kentucky this week, but we didn't have a guest. Goose Sports, if you're out there, brother, we're doing LSU next week. We need you.
Yes,
gotta have you, brother. And if you guys want to support the channel, my channel link's in the description. Sub Ballard up. The kid works hard.
Yes. On the way to 4K or 400, whatever.
You wish he was at 4K. I'm on the road.
I wish it was 4K. Yeah.
I'm on the road to 800 subs.
I ain't no television, Jess. I mean.
Yeah. And if you guys want to support the channel, me and Ballard split the profits over here. Here's my PayPal. If Ballard wants to post his PayPal, he's always welcome. There's mine. But Ballard, let's get into old turnover Taylor Wilson, how he did this season.
I mean, yeah, I guess let's get into that. Did they play that? Who was that Auburn quarterback that transferred? Who cares? They got some Auburn transfer guy prior to the season. Didn't really do that great. He's terrible, like any other Auburn transfer that goes anywhere. And let's look at Kentucky's schedule though. Speaking of, they went 5-6 overall. that somehow they were able to make a bowl game. I guess it was just that weird of a season. Everyone was eligible, but that didn't mean everybody actually made a bowl game.
Yeah.
There's obviously a certain amount of bowl games, so you can't always fill them up. But they started out with Auburn chess. First off, let's run through who they played, and then we'll get into each game. They started out with a road game at the Barnyard. They played Mitt-Tippy at home. Then they played at home Mitt-Tippy Tate. Then they played, Tennessee. Then Missouri. Then your Georgia Bulldogs. Vandy, my Crimson Tide, Florida, South Carolina, and then they had a bowl game, and they won that game in the Gator Bowl. Great win for them over NC State. So, Chess, first game against Auburn, they lose that 29-13. Are you surprised by that outcome, and what were your thoughts on that?
Not surprised whatsoever. Bo Nix, he's an okay quarterback, but you had, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Kentucky play with turnover Terry Wilson the whole season, or did they go with the transfer?
I'm really not sure, honestly. I would hope that if you're a Kentucky fan, you're hoping they don't play Terry Wilson the whole season after getting that transfer. I don't know, though.
Terry Wilson is like the Jameis Winston of college football, literally. He's a turnover machine. Do you want to go into the game, Ballard? Let's go into the game, see the stats. Let's see the box score, if you don't mind, sir. Against
Yes.
Auburn.
Yep, box score here.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so looking at this game, it was 8-7 at the end of one, Auburn. A scoreless second quarter. So Kentucky obviously had some defense. Or you could look at Auburn and say they just sucked on offense last year. Either way it goes, you wouldn't be wrong. Third quarter, Auburn outscored Kentucky 7-6. Auburn shut them out in the fourth quarter and ended up 14-0 when it was all said and done. And Auburn wins the game 29-13. And when you look at Kentucky, Terry Wilson had some good yardage, 239 yards, but I'm sure they had some interceptions here or there. 200 yards is actually pretty good, I think, but at the same time, it's we're seeing quarterbacks now throw for almost 500 yards in a game or a season or something. And here's what was crazy, right? And this tells me so much about Auburn's defense or whatever in this game or whatever. Terry Wilson had 239 yards. Bo Nix of Auburn had 233. KVC Smoke had 62 rushing yards, led the team in rushing in this ball game. Bo Nix led in rushing for 34. Basically, yardage-wise, Kentucky had it on offense. But they just could not. They can't score is what they can't do. That's been their problem. Your thoughts?
Just go ahead and move on to the next game, Ballard. I feel sorry for the neckbeards.
Yeah. Who won it? All right, next game. Mitt-Tippy. And they lost this one super close. Get this. Okay, here we go. 42-41, Chess. Woo! 1 point game, and it was an overtime win for the Rebels. This was a 4:00 game. Doesn't matter what time it was. This was at, Kroger Field. And it mean us a I can't do it with a straight face. It's just too funny. Meet us at Kroger Field. But Kentucky had the lead in the first quarter, 14-7, going into the second quarter. Then from there, it was just a defensive game, which is crazy. Ole Miss had a great offense last year.
Oh yeah,
And terrible on defense. So this has to tell you something about how bad Kentucky's offense was. They literally, it was 14-7 at the end of one. In the second quarter alone, each team only got one touchdown, counting extra point. Same
that's
for the
crazy.
third quarter. Then Ole Miss answers, and this is how the game's tied up because you had Kentucky with 2 touchdowns in the first quarter where Ole Miss got 1, and then it was 1 for each team in the other for like the second and third quarter. And then you look here, the fourth quarter, Ole Miss gets 2, and Kentucky gets only 1 touchdown, gets 7 points. That all adds up to I guess it was tied at 35. Overtime hits. Kentucky only gets 6. I don't know if they missed the PAT or if they tried to go for 2 or what. And then Ole Miss was able to answer and pull it away. So, what do you think about this game?
What's crazy is that Ole Miss gave Bama, the defending national champions,
Mm-hmm.
they gave them a run for their money. That
Yeah,
game was a shootout, and
the Ole Miss family.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to let Kentucky score 41 points on you. I don't know what Lane Kiffin was thinking this game. Maybe his offense and or defense wasn't in check, but that's crazy, man. Because Ole Miss going into the Alabama game, everybody thought Ole Miss was going to get destroyed, but they come out and smack Bama in the mouth, and they're the reason that Bama's defense had to step up. Because
yeah,
if that Bama defense would have played against Georgia or anybody else, I think they might have had a really big shot of losing.
yeah,
And, I mean, honestly, but it is what it is. I don't. Bad game for Ole Miss, but they
yeah.
got lucky.
Totally. Yeah,
Yeah,
I would fully agree on that. I mean, 42 points is great, but I mean, there's still, I mean, their defense is terrible, and Kentucky has no offense. So, I mean, it was just one of those games like for both teams, what could have gone wrong did go wrong. It just Ole Miss pulled it out in overtime in the end.
yeah. Didn't they play? Didn't they play? Who did they play next, Ballard? Didn't they
Who did,
play
who, did, who did they play, though? They
Mid
played, sir,
Mid
Mississippi State.
Mississippi State,
Mississippi.
the Bulldogs that nobody cares
Hey,
about?
look at this. Look at this. 24-2.
How do you only score 2 points against Kentucky? That's
I
sad.
mean, well, okay, they have no offense. You had to have backed them up pretty hard, on a punt or something, and just get them right there on a safety. Obviously, Mississippi State don't have no offense. Ain't played nobody. Their lone point, 2 points in the third quarter. That was it. 2 touchdowns for Kentucky in the second quarter. Not too bad. They had it 14-0 at the half, 14-2 at the end of the third. They scored 10 points. I don't even want to say to seal the game because, I mean, they were going to find a way to win that. I mean, if it's 14-2 in the fourth quarter with these two teams, either you're just going to find a way to, just really have a bad offensive game and you're not going to score if you're Mississippi State. And Kentucky's just like, well, we'll sit here and not score with you. I don't know. We're up. I mean, so, but your thoughts overall on this game? It is kind of funny to look at on paper a score like 24-2, but considering these teams, what do you think?
Mississippi State had no offense whatsoever all year. Kentucky obviously. I mean, they scored 24 points. So, I mean, we'll give them that. But really, Mississippi State 2 points against Kentucky.
Right.
He's probably got the worst defense in the SEC besides maybe Vandy or Missouri. That's sad, man. That's truly sad. I feel sorry for
Yeah,
Mississippi State. I've never met a Mississippi State fan in my life.
me
Oh,
neither.
well,
And they got those annoying cowbells too.
oh God, gotta have more cowbell. Jesus. They should have rung
the
those. They should.
score though,
Yeah.
24-2.
Good boy, son.
Come on, son. You gotta do better than that. I mean, okay, this next one, please. Now they won this game, but I'm gonna give you I'm gonna let you guess who they played next after mid tippy tate. You want to take a guess?
I don't know, Bama.
No, I said they won.
Oh.
Yeah, they beat Bama. Made plenty of sense to me. Just
I don't know, Ballard. You got me.
Tennessee. They beat Tennessee. Whoopity-doo. 34-7, and they take out Tennessee was number 17 at the time. It was a scoreless first quarter. It was 17-7 at half. And the Tennessee only scored like one lone touchdown. They kind of got lucky in the second quarter, and they were shut out the entire second half. Gave up 10 points in the third quarter. Gave up only one touchdown in the fourth quarter to Kentucky. And obviously it adds up to a total 34-7. Terry Wilson had 101 yards throwing. Chris Rodriguez, the rusher, I guess if they're listing this like they would like an ESPN game, they have the running back second listed. Chris Rodriguez had 73 rushing yards. Josh Ali with 38 receiving yards, and that led in receiving, I guess. What do you think about this win for Kentucky? Good win over Tennessee, I think. Anytime Kentucky beats Tennessee, it's a huge win, but Tennessee's just had a lot of trouble in recent years, man.
I give this loss on Tennessee to Jared Garn-Doo-Doo. Didn't he have like one or two picks in that game, even a pick back? Or
I'm not even sure, honestly.
Garn-Doo-Doo should have been taken out at the beginning of the season. He's one of the reasons that Tennessee's season was so bad this year. And they cheated and couldn't even do anything right.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, at this point, I feel sorry for Tennessee that you cheat and you get nothing out of it. But Tennessee just had a bad year. I mean, they've had bad years, but I think this is the most down Tennessee's been in a long time. But
well, I mean, anytime. I mean, these are just your middle of the pack or lower tier, especially with these teams last year, lower tier type of SEC schools and in football at least. These two teams need to clearly stick to basketball, even though both of them didn't have their best years this past season. Kentucky especially had a down year, yet they're the cream of the crop in basketball, but they just need to take a break from football for a while. Let the big boys handle it. Go sit in the corner with your popsicles and stuff and let mama, hold you or something. And I mean, just take a break from football, Kentucky and Tennessee. Can we agree? Until they can learn to handle it.
I love my boy BBD, but I would agree.
I love BBD too. I don't really like his team that much because, but you get it. I mean, it had to be said.
On to the next.
Yeah, on to the next game. Let me get this here. Missouri was their next game. This should be interesting to look at here. 10-24-20. Okay. 20-10. Okay, you put up some effort. Okay. Kept it kind of close, a 2-score game. Scoreless first quarter. Missouri leads at halftime 10-3. You give up a touchdown in the third. You shut out in the third quarter. Missouri's defense shows up, or Kentucky's offense doesn't. This game played in Columbia, Missouri, by the way. 10-3 at the half. Missouri outscores Kentucky 7-0 in the third quarter. Going to the fourth quarter, you're up if you're Missouri 17-3. Kentucky's defense plays a little better. They get a touchdown in there, but it's not enough. They give up a field goal and make it a 10-point game. And obviously, they just could not find a way to cut the deficit, pull away, make it closer, and get a win here. They could not figure it out, Jess.
Yeah, Kentucky, man, they just struggled all year. They drove the struggle bus, and I mean, 2000 was it 2019? They were in the winnings to win the SEC East, but till Georgia come and skull drug them.
Yeah.
But Kentucky hasn't been good for a long time in football. I think they need to stick to basketball, and that's just my honest opinion. Mark Rogers, if you're out there, why would you pick Kentucky to win the East last year? What are you doing? What drugs are
I
you
thought
on?
he was. I mean, I got a lot of love and respect for Mark Rogers. He hasn't really said anything lately, but I still can't wrap my head around that. He's the voice of college football. He calls himself that, and he does a great job. But he makes one comment, and that one comment is Kentucky will win the East. And I don't see that. How was
What
anybody else going to pick them other than maybe Kentucky fans that were delusional?
I don't know, man. I want to know what drugs he's on. What's up? What's
What's
up,
up, Mike
Michael
Vick?
Vick? The most valuable slob in the comment section. Shout out
Good
to you,
dude,
buddy.
Michael Vick.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Let's get to the next game, and I dread even talking about this one.
Oh, you mean the Georgia game?
Yeah,
Was
Bears.
this a good? This was your favorite, right?
Hell no.
All right. Uh, Georgia won though. At least you got to get excited that you won. But honestly, would you agree they should have lost based on the crappy way they? What? Hold on. Was Stetson Bennett at quarterback for you guys in this one?
Pretty sure he
Or,
was.
well, we'll see. Yes, yes, he was. This had to be one of his final games, though.
Thank God.
Georgia, at least y'all were up. Okay, you were up 7-0 at the end of one. You're sitting there. I'm sure you, as a Georgia fan, are thinking, we just got to keep it moving. Stetson not having a great game, not throwing the ball well, not reading defense all right. Your defense, however, did show up. You only gave up a field goal in the second quarter. You shut them out the second half. It was for Georgia shut out in the first, third, and fourth quarter. You shut Kentucky out in those. Only give up the 3 points before the half or whatever. You score only 2 touchdowns, Chess. 7 in the first and 7 in the third. You're a Georgia fan. Talk to me about what happened in this game for y'all.
We just our offense couldn't click, man. We couldn't get it going. We I believe that's the game after we lost to Bama. I think we were a little bit still rocked from Bama because they beat our butts. But our thank gosh we have a defense, because if we wouldn't have a defense, we probably would have lost that game. Honestly, Kentucky's they came to play that game, but I don't understand Georgia. Georgia every year Georgia has a game where they lose, or every year Georgia has a game where they struggle, and I don't understand it. I
Yeah.
really don't, because we've had the team to win the Natty for the past I don't know how many years, and we just screw it up. But
Well, they
I mean,
say I'll say
mhm,
this real quick. I hate to interrupt, but
you're good.
there's a saying that you can't win a championship without a close game. But either way, I mean, still, Georgia just was not anywhere near a championship type of team last year. It was a really down year for the Dogs. 2 losses. Couldn't figure out the quarterback situation until mid Tippy Tate when JT came in and saved the offense for you guys. Shout out to him. But
Mhm.
I mean, this was their close game, if anything, and it was not the game you really want to be close, right?
Not at all. I mean, it was a struggle bus for that win. I don't. I honestly, as a Georgia fan, that makes me sick in my stomach. Georgia
Mm-hmm.
should be winning at least 40 something to 3. I mean, I want to win every game in the 40s, but there's just some games you just do terrible at, and that was our
And this
game.
is one, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, at least if y'all could have at least put up maybe, you know, if it had been 28-3, I'm sure you still would have been like, okay, well, I mean, we put up 4 touchdowns. That's something. But only 2? I mean, that's just, I mean, it's not so much that, I mean, in this case, yes, it's because Georgia's offense just could not do anything. But it's against Kentucky, man.
I streamed that game and I didn't even get to watch half of it because the cops got called to my house. Not
I
gonna go into
remember
that.
that, man.
Yeah, not gonna go into that. But that game
It's
was
all
just
good now. Yeah.
yeah, that was all good. It was just a sleeper game, man. It was one of those games that you just sit back in your lazy boy and you just take you a nap during it, pretty much.
Yeah. Moving on to the next game real quick. They played against pull this up here, Vanderbilt. they had an off week, their bye week, and then on November 14th they play the Commodores and they got the win. It was a struggle win, as Funny Maine would say. 38-35, and Vanderbilt at the time was 0-6. Vanderbilt is terrible. So, of course, you have to win this game. But how bad's your defense got to be to give up 35 to Vandy?
That's sad.
Who they got on their roster? Who would they played? You know?
That's awful. Vanderbilt's the worst SEC team ever, I think.
They're so bad. I mean, they are an embarrassment to the SEC, in my opinion. If the SEC is supposed to be, if the SEC in football is supposed to be a blue blood, supposed to be the top of it all, Vandy's like the Big 12 was pretty crappy last year. I don't know. I mean, they're not a SEC team compared to what we expect from SEC teams. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, they're so bad that we may not even cover them on the SEC schedule, honestly.
Nah, we'll have to get to them at some point just to laugh. But I mean, we need to have a comedy show at some point on here.
Yeah.
38-35. Thank God Kentucky at least won this game. 14-0 at the end of the first. We get about their offense being terrible, so we expect it. We're seeing a pattern where they're only putting up 1 or 2 touchdowns within the first half or the first quarter. 14-0, that's not bad. Then Vandy outscores you even though you're still leading at halftime. You give up 14 and you only score 10 in the second quarter. Going to halftime, you lead 24-14. Each team alone got only 1 touchdown in the third. You give up 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter to Vandy, only scoring 1. But either way, you pull it out 38-35. So it looked like Vandy was having a comeback at times, and Kentucky was able to just try to extend the lead, but it wasn't like by a whole lot, you know.
It's sad. I'd hate to be a Vanderbilt fan, unless it's in baseball or something like that. But besides that, Vanderbilt should never be in the SEC. I think they shouldn't be in there. Send them to the ACC.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go on
I think we're
yeah.
Yeah, we're done with that game. My favorite game on the schedule, they did play in Tuscaloosa, Chess Hall, my Crimson Tide. Enough said about this one, 63-3. Kentucky, we can't even blame them. I mean, Bama's defense had it clicking after that Ole Miss game, just kept getting better and better each week as the season went along. We know about Devontae Smith, Najee Harris. Hate that Waddle was hurt half the season. Towards the end, at least we saw him in the championship. But back to Kentucky, I mean, and really anybody, everyone was getting blown out by Alabama. So you can't hang your head here all that much. Just be glad that you went to Bryant Denny and kicked a field goal, I guess, right?
Yeah, they scored 3 points. So
yeah, good job, Kentucky. Putting 3 on Alabama, losing by 60 points. Our lead rusher, and maybe this is because we just ran the ball late in the fourth quarter like we always do. Chase McClellan had 99 yards. Devontae Smith, the Heisman winner, 144 yards. Mac Jones threw for 230. And what they, actually down here, Devontae Smith, in the third quarter, Bryce Young has his first career passing touchdown, 18-yarder to Devontae Smith over the middle. Shout out to Bryce Young for his first touchdown, I guess. And Kentucky, I mean, you're Kentucky and you played Alabama. What else could we say about this game?
They just got mollywopped. That's about it.
Yeah.
On to the next.
Yes, sir. Got 3 games left. The next one, Florida. Florida. They lost this one 34-10. Here we go. I mean, Florida was a good team last year. We already took care of their schedule or whatever, but 7-0 for Florida at the end of one. Kentucky does outscore them a little bit, 10-7 in the second. It's 14-10 at halftime. Florida shuts out Kentucky in the second half, scores 17 to make it 31-10 at the end of the third. And only a field goal in the fourth quarter. Chess, your thoughts on this?
It's Kentucky again. Florida had an amazing offense the whole year. You had Kyle Trask putting up 300 or 400 passing yards per game. Again, this game he did good, but that Florida defense was suspect all year. So I just Florida's defense played terrible all year. I think Ballard would agree with me on that.
Yeah, they just, I mean, ask our boy Celine Driver fire grade them. You know, I mean, there's no other way to put that for Florida.
Yeah, but there's no way in heck that Florida was going to lose this game, honestly. Kentucky doesn't have a defense. They don't have an offense. They're just there to play, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Kentucky fans, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead and finish up real quick before we get to the next game.
Kentucky fans look more forward to basketball than they do football.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. I mean, they're a basketball school. There's nothing to be ashamed of as far as that goes, but obviously they wish football was better, you know. And, I mean, I know last year was a COVID year, so, you know, you could probably use it as an excuse for something with opt-outs and craziness, but, I mean, Kentucky, I mean, a few years ago, they were right there, like, second in the East, and they lose to Georgia, and then they lose a couple other games. I mean, they've had some good years, and Mark Stoops has not been a great recruiter, but okay, he's gotten a few players, but they had one of their worst seasons in football last year that they've had in a long time, Chess. I mean, they really did.
I mean, what more can we say? On to the next.
On to the next, yes. Next game. Now, they won this pretty handily.
Wow.
South Carolina. Whatever. There we go. 41-18, the score. They blow out South. Dude, South Carolina. I can't wait to get to them. We haven't done South Carolina yet, have we?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I can't wait to get to them. Okay. 41-18, Chess. 10-3 at the end of the first. Shut out South Carolina in the second quarter. Score 17. Then it was 7-7 as far as like one touchdown each in the third quarter. Kentucky then 7-8. They give up 8 to South Carolina. They score a touchdown in the fourth quarter. All adds up to 41-18. And again, this is one of those moments where it's like you want to give credit to the offense, but you play a team with no defense. Like South Carolina had one of the worst defenses pretty much in all of football last year.
I don't know. Vanderbilt was up there with them.
Yeah, pretty much.
It goes like Vanderbilt, South Carolina, Missouri. Who else? Probably Kentucky, Florida, then Georgia.
Well, I mean, and I'm not sure if you see all this here.
In the East,
Matt Ruffalo, 22-yard field goal. Okay, that starts it off. Chris Rodriguez, 1-yard touchdown run. Notice something here. 8-yard run, 2-yard run. Terry Wilson. It's literally all of their scores except for this one here. Well, this is still a run, but 79 yards is pretty good. All the other ones were pretty much all runs in the red zone, except for maybe this field goal here. So, and this one at the beginning. But notice, I mean, they're within less than 10 yards and it's touchdown runs in the red zone. Credit to them for finding the end zone, though, I guess. I mean, putting up 41 points, however you got to do it. I think for Kentucky last year, they had to be pretty proud.
Yeah, I mean, South Carolina can't stop the run. We've proven that, and Kentucky just ran all over them pretty much.
Yeah.
So this game doesn't even need to be talked about anymore. Just on to the next.
All right, the final game, they made a bowl game against
Woo!
NC State, who was ranked 23. I mean, Kentucky in a 10-game season, 4-6. They win the bowl game. Let me share the screen real quick. Win the bowl game 5-6 on the year.
Not Skull Apple, Jeff, you jerk. It's Grizzly Wintergreen.
23-21 against NC State. NC State's had a couple good years lately. Kind of, sort of. It was 3-0 at the end of the first. 10 outscored NC State 10-0 in the second. So you lead 13-0 at the half. That sounds like a Georgia move right there.
What was that now?
Nothing. Let's keep moving
forward. That's what I
thought. Kentucky shuts out or is shut out in the third quarter, gives up a touchdown. No big deal. We'll just give up 14 in the fourth quarter, and we'll score 10, all adding up 23-21, the final score of the bowl game. Congrats on winning the, doesn't matter what it's called, bowl.
Oh, okay.
Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. But either way, who cares?
Hey, but they won a bowl game, so good job with them.
Yeah, sure. It's still one of their worst seasons they've ever had.
So Ballard, let me take my shades off of this because it's a serious matter. Let's give them the grade. Let's give them the grades. Take that off the screen. Take that off the screen. That crap. I don't want to see that crap. Ballard, since I always go first with the grades, let's let you go first. Grade the offense, defense, and coaching staff, and overall season.
Coaching staff, I'm going to give them an F. That was terrible. I mean, look, the games they lost were games where their defense really sucked. They've had some close games. I don't know, man. I'm going to give coaching probably an F. It's just terrible. I don't know. Is Mark Stoops out the door next year? I don't know. Offensively, they struggled, especially late in the year, but they had their good moments. I give them a D plus maybe on offense. I mean, not too shabby. They've had their moments. But then again, you got to think it's against teams that, are lower tier SEC teams. So, I mean.
Yeah.
And then the defense. An F. Just, I mean. I don't know, man.
Oh, now really? Go ahead and grade their overall season.
I'll give them a D. I mean, they did have some good moments in there, but it's nowhere near where Kentucky wants to be. I mean, we talk about Kentucky in football and we say you know what, this team might win 6 games this year and run the table and maybe make a bowl game. And yeah, they made a bowl game, but everybody pretty much did that last year. And there were circumstances with COVID, once 1 year type of deal. At least we hope for a normal season this year. But I mean, it's just crazy, man. It was just a weird year. Had their ups and downs, but you got to give them some credit for at least the wins that they had, I guess.
All right, so my turn.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna give their coaching staff a C.
Okay.
Because COVID year, opt-outs. They tried, so give them a C. Now, offense.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and give them a D.
Okay.
Because Terry Wilson's awful. They have no offense whatsoever. I was going to give them an F, but they won some games, so
Yeah, I
they're
mean, if they,
mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean,
mm-hmm.
if they win some games when their offense is terrible, which it was, they were just a terrible team. Period. You can't rip on them too much for winning a couple games, can you? I mean,
No. Okay, and then finally, I'm gonna give their defense a F, because if you let South Carolina score as many points, that's awful. So I'm gonna give them so their overall grade for me this year, I'm gonna give them a D plus, because like Michael Vick said, in the regular season they would have been 8-5, or in a normal season they would have been 9-4. So I'm gonna give them a C.
I got
There
you,
it
man.
is. There it is.
Yeah. There's our grades for Kentucky, man. I mean,
C. Not C minus, just C.
Just right there in the middle.
Ballard got some Bama news for us today. And basketball.
Yeah, buddy.
Go ahead and let the people know, Ballard. Go ahead.
Woo! Oh, wait, hold on. I got that right here. Shout out to... what the heck happened to Ric Flair? Dang it. I had a Ric Flair singer. I don't know.
Good boy, son.
I got you, Ballard. I can do one for you.
Yeah. That was awesome, man. I love the echo. Yeah. Bama SEC champs. Pretty darn close to it. Hey, they won the semifinal against Tennessee 73-68. Locked it up, going to the final, and we will get to see them here in a couple days. Actually, tomorrow, I think.
Can Tennessee beat Alabama in anything?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But Alabama plays in the championship tomorrow against LSU. LSU's had a great year. They got a great coach. They're really good in basketball. They already got the line out. Bama's a 5.5-point favorite. Roll, Tide, roll.
We interrupt your commercial break for Ballard's phone.
How crazy is this, Jess? What if I told you that Alabama plays every week? You would probably believe that. What if I told you that in basketball they have not lost since late February on the 24th, and they have won the past 5 games?
Maybe that Nick Saban magic's rubbing off on basketball. And Definition 409 says, can Georgia beat Bama in anything? Yes, we beat them in women's basketball this year. So yes, we beat them in one thing.
That counts. That's something.
Also,
the closest you'll come.
No, that's wrong, sir. Also in Bama news, I hate Bama, by the way. They got the number 1 running back for next year committed to Bama today. Also, if I'm not mistaken, we lost a legend in boxing today. I think Jeff Webster said it. We can find his comment. Let me scroll up to his comment. I missed
this news. Who do we lose?
We lost. Who do we lose, Jeff Webster? Oh, here we go. Former middleweight champion, boxing legend,
Marvin Hagler?
Yeah, Marvin Hagler. Died at age 66. Can we have a moment of silence for him, please?
Yes.
All right, Ballard. Rest in peace. So, Ballard, I know you're not really one for doing this, but do you want to let people in the comment section come in?
You know what? They've been great tonight. I think they've earned it. Let's talk to some people tonight.
Now we're only letting in certain people.
Yes. We'll see who it is. We'll discuss it, and we'll let you on.
Okay, drop that linkage, sir.
Yes.
Shout out to the comments section, man. Shout out to the comments section. 13 dislikes, 8 thumbs up. That's okay. We got our haters out there. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. And that running back you were trying to ask about Alabama, Emmanuel Henderson, the number 2 running back in next year's class, 5-star, committed today. So
yes, sir.
If you were asking about that, that's a big pickup.
Huge pickup. This is Bama's best class they've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
So,
where's the link? There we go.
So people beware of Bama next year. This year they're going to be down a little bit, not a lot though. This could be the year for somebody different to win the title.
Georgia?
I hope.
Yeah. Auburn?
No.
No. Never.
Heck no. But yeah, you guys come in here and talk to us, man. We're only 45 minutes in. We're gonna go for an hour like we usually do, and good show so far today, man. Ballard, I've missed you, man.
It's a great show.
I missed you, and I missed everybody on the Unprofessional Sports Show.
Yep.
Good boy, son.
Oh,
come on, son. Don't forget, guys. The Unprofessional Sports Show season 3 starts when college football starts.
Yep. We'll keep doing this. Probably take a couple weeks summer off.
Breaking news, Ballard.
Uh-oh.
Tell them when our 1-year anniversary is, sir.
Are we doing that?
Yeah, we're gonna tell them about
it. It'll be this year on August 7th. Yes.
Yep. And you know
still a few months off, but hey, start preparing. We're going to do a big show. I actually would like to get people on that show.
And breaking news. That show will be, wait for it. 2 hours long, baby. 2 hours long.
Oh yeah. Boo! Let's go.
And all you guys are welcome in there. Anybody, I don't care who it is. Camel Toes can come in here and say, "In a pine sunshine."
My man Camel.
2 hours long, baby. Let's go. This show has freaking made me amped up, and Ballard amped up. This show has made me want to keep doing YouTube, and I love it. Love all you guys in the comments section. You guys are the reason we do this. Shout out to every one of you guys. Shout out to Definition 409. You're a turd, but I like you. Lenny the Gump. Jeff Webster. If you say anything about Samoas again, I'm going to punch you in the throat. And Jerry Wells. Some of these people have been on here since the beginning. Now, people's asking me, what's happened to the first, Ballard wanted to know what happened to the first episode of Unprofessional Sports Show. I put a lot of stuff on private, okay? A lot of stuff on private because our boy Carter lost his channel, and I don't want to risk losing mine. So, but I will put them out when stuff dies down. I'll put them back out. I don't know how many episodes we got, but got a lot.
We got Nate Kingston in here. What's up, Nate?
What up, Nate?
Yo, what's up, guys?
Nate! Earth to Nate, you there?
Yes, I am.
What's up?
What's up, buddy?
Yes.
What you got?
Not much, man. Just, I don't know, relaxing.
Okay. That's always good.
It's all right. That's always nice, Nate.
Well, do you want to see my haircut?
Yeah, let's see that. Let's see the haircut that Ballard needs to get.
Oh, shut up.
Oh,
heck yeah, man.
Nate, hey, for all you ladies out there, Nate's single. Nate's single. Look at him. Nate's a gangster.
With terrible camera.
Hey, you leave Nate alone. I'll fight you over Nate.
It does keep freezing up, though, I noticed.
That's fine.
It's
but
good haircut, though.
Yeah, now, yeah.
Yeah, my hair what was it called? Hairstylist. Yeah, hairstylist.
Mhm.
Uh, told me I kind of look like Patrick Mahomes almost with my hair.
Oh yeah, I could kind of see that.
Uh,
He does have somewhat of a similar hairstyle.
Ballard, do you want to explain what happened to 4th and goal though? Friday.
I just had some stuff come up. I was very
What?
busy.
Nothing. I was talking to Ballard. Nate. Oh,
Okay.
surprised Webster didn't come in here. Where you at, Webster's dictionary?
Oh.
Webster, this is your show. I'm just gonna think your show.
Yeah.
This is
I'll
your wheelhouse. All right, Nate. All right, Nate. Jeez Louise. Nate's making love to his mic.
All right. All right. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Nate. Gosh, you live in the boonies, don't you, buddy?
If you're gonna come on
What
here,
happened?
talk.
Nothing. Your internet's bad,
I
buddy.
am.
Fuck it.
Oh, Nate.
I'm talking.
Please, somebody get a stinger of that.
You know what?
I might make that later. I don't know, man. Hey, Rack Dog in the comments. What's up, Rack Dog?
Nate, you're good. You're good, buddy. It's just your internet's patty. Oh man.
The interview went well, Jerry.
Did you get hired?
I'm waiting to hear back. It was more okay, so this was weird. I don't know if anybody's been in this situation before. You go in thinking it's an actual interview when it's really one of those get to know you type of things, and then we'll try to set up an actual interview with somebody else. It was weird as heck. I walked out of there like, wait a minute. That wasn't an actual interview? They just wanted to ask me questions about myself instead of like my work ethic or what I want out of the job. It's crazy. What's up, Dominic?
What up, Ballard? How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Ah, man, I'm doing great. Doing good, man.
Awesome.
What's up,
Chess,
Dominic?
I don't think you've heard Dominic, have you?
No, sir, I've not.
He's showed up a couple times. He's always calling up Mark Rogers, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Awesome, man.
I actually called in to do my way too early top 25 predictions.
Who's your team there, Dominic?
That's the national.
For what?
Who's your team? College.
Bama.
Oh God.
Oh, I didn't even know you were a Bama fan, Dominic. How come you didn't mention this last time?
How many of them are you?
That's a stinger right there. That's a stinger right there, Chess. Oh my gosh. Sir.
Get it, Ballard.
Yeah.
How many are you? Y'all come out of the woodworks. Go watch NASCAR. Jesus.
Chess all can, baby. Woo! You love Bama, admit it.
No, I don't. Bama can lick my nuts. I hope Nick Saban chokes on a
Say
little
it
Debbie
with me,
cream pie.
Chess. We're gonna work on our grammar and vocabulary, buddy. Rammer,
Fuck 'em.
jammer, yellow,
Hard,
hammer,
green, red. Got you.
hammer,
Fuck 'em.
jammer,
Blue,
yellow hammer,
red, green. Got you.
Michael Vick.
What's up, Michael Vick? What's up?
Michael Vick, how were the Slob Olympics for you?
Good.
Awesome, man.
We got the most valuable slob in here. Everybody, we just need to go ahead and Ballard, cut your camera on for respect, sir. Go ahead, cut your camera on immediately right now. Do it right now.
Yeah, turn your camera on, Chaz.
Yeah, MVS, most valuable slob in the house, people. Woo, Michael Vick.
Yo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna announce him. And your MVS, Michael Vick.
Woo! What's up?
Mike Vick's a legend.
Yeah, man. Seems like a really nice guy. You are a nice guy, Mike Vick.
Yeah. Yo, thanks, Ballard. Y'all are too.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Ames, Iowa.
Interesting fact, we got Jeff Webster in here.
I swear to God, if you eat a Samoa on camera, I'm gonna break my laptop.
I'm just here to say, hey, Georgia, we just beat the hell out of you. Rammer, jammer, yellow hammer, give them hell,
Alabama. Woo!
Well, you need to say that about Tennessee, not.
Yeah, say that.
That's fair. We do have to. We have to rip on Tennessee a bit.
Yeah, say that. Tennessee. Yeah.
Thanks, Shannon Mitchell. I appreciate
basketball
that.
day, Tennessee laid an egg.
Yeah, man.
Bama got lucky today. They just Tennessee disappeared in the last 10 minutes.
I was sitting there on the edge of my seat watching the game earlier, and I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. We played one of our worst games. It looks fine on paper, 73-68. But honestly, if you're watching that, Tennessee gave up towards the end of the game, and Bama played probably one of their worst games all year long.
Yeah, that's no joke right there, Ballard. You got a point.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely a game Tennessee could have and probably should have won.
Yeah. What's up, Jeff?
Yo, my man Jeff in the zone. What's good, buddy?
I've seen him around here a couple times. Not a whole lot. What's going on, sir?
Do Bama fans grow off fucking trees now? Jesus.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Ches Hall is sitting here surrounded by a few Bama fans, and he is pissed off.
Not mad.
This is great. You're annoyed.
Yeah, we got. We got
in
3
my
fans
much
tending
much
to
joy
care about
today.
basketball.
What were you trying to say, Jeff?
Yes.
Much joy today from Indianapolis. There was much joy today for me in Indianapolis as the Fighting Illini hated Iowa Hawkeyes. I hate Iowa Hawkeyes, especially in basketball. Long history back into the early 80s.
Yo, Jeff!
Growing up in Illinois of hating Iowa basketball. So seeing them today was great.
Yeah, you should hate them because they're your arch rival. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who the what's that guy's name? I did a stream. Rylan White is the guy's name I did a stream with. He wanted to talk about Illinois men's basketball one time, and I said, look, man, you want to do that? That's fine. I don't have a darn clue about the team, man. I don't pay any attention to them. You come on and share your knowledge with me, buddy. You're more than welcome to do so. I'll sit back and listen. But yeah, it's they got some good players, man. I've watched them a little bit this year, and they're a really good team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Jeff in the zone? How you doing?
Hey, good man. Yourself?
I'm doing great.
It's good.
I just want Bama fans
They're
not to fucking hate you.
Sneaky. I'm not saying they're a Final Four team. I'm not saying that.
Right.
But they're one of those. You had to have if you had 4 other teams, if you're like
the first 4 out, or like the outside looking in kind of thing.
Okay, we know that. We laugh at that.
Yeah.
Laugh at what? You cut out quite a bit.
I'd like to state for the record that I hate Alabama.
Yeah, I think Illinois is one of those teams that probably if you're thinking, okay, who's somebody who could sneak into the Final Four, probably
Man, there he is.
I'm sorry, my finger slipped, Jess.
Sorry, my finger slipped
I don't
too.
think,
Got
I personally don't
demoted.
think anybody beats
Oh yeah, dude. Look, if
I
Bama
think
runs the
Gonzaga.
table, somebody has to take care of them because I don't even think Bama has enough to take out Gonzaga. Gonzaga's winning it all this year. I think it's
Gonzaga and Baylor are hands down the two best teams in the country. Then there's probably 4 or 5 other teams that might have a shot at them on a good night if that team is playing
they're playing what?
their best basketball. I mean, on their best night, a team like Alabama or Illinois might give Baylor or Gonzaga a run for the money, but they're going to have to play their very best game and try to catch Baylor or Gonzaga off a little bit. Because if Gonzaga,
money.
they're the best team in the country, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can overlook Texas. I think Texas could be one of those sneaky good teams. Texas and Ohio State are sneaky good teams nobody's talking about.
Yeah, Ohio State's been really good in basketball this year. Now, they're obviously better in football, but they've had a heck of a season in the Big Ten, definitely this year.
Facts.
Look, if Bama makes the Elite Eight, that'll be the best I've ever seen them do. So, I mean, for the Final Four, Final Four, I would just lose my mind. I mean, I'd like to see them just win 2 or 3 games and get to the Sweet 16 of the Elite Eight. That's something they almost never.
I swear,
they made the Elite Eight once.
I swear on everything that I love. If Bama wins some kind of title, national title in basketball, I'm deleting my channel because Ballard's got the national title, the damn Super Bowl title, and now he has the basketball. I'm done. I'm completely done.
Ain't gonna happen, Chess. Don't worry about it.
Have fun, buddy.
Yeah.
Have fun. We'll never to be seen again because Bama's just. I'm telling you, man, this team ain't slowing down. I'm worried about a team like Gonzaga or Baylor or whoever if we ultimately have to face them within like the Elite Eight or Final Four or something. I'm worried about teams like that. But I'm also confident in Alabama that they could keep working and keep just getting better and better and just working harder, playing better. I mean, the sky's the limit right now, isn't it?
I thought the
women. That is true, man. Yeah. But honestly, Ballard, I got a question for you about college football next season. How do you feel about the first game for Bama against the Hurricanes?
Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with those fans this summer, man. It's not even a debate. I'm gonna have so much fun scrolling with them. Listen, all I'm gonna say, and I said this in my Bama preview video: if Miami wins and pulls an upset week 1. Bama fans better be sitting there looking at Miami. You better go big or go home and win a championship because we're not going to put up with this. We lost to Miami, and they crap the bed, go 8-4. And we sit there. Even if we win a title or do something, I don't want to sit there looking at Miami, who's 8-4, and us losing to them week 1, regardless of our outcome. I don't want to sit there and look at that and be like, we lost a game to a team that ultimately went 7-5, 8-4, or really just had a bad year, you know?
Yeah.
Winnie the Gump, what are you doing timing out Mo Football for saying what he said?
Lose his first round. What? You ain't got to time him out for that. Unless maybe he's doing that because he's a Vol fan. I don't know.
Winnie, take a 5.
Come on, man.
Give him a 5, Ballard. Show dominance, sir.
And Lenny? Yeah, I got you.
You got it, man.
I hit block.
Oh, shit.
Oh, never mind. He's timed out. I'm sorry. I was kidding. Sorry, Lenny. You're no longer
so funny if that happened, though.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like I was saying, if Miami wins week 1 against Alabama, I know
Dang,
everyone's gonna laugh and clown on us, but Miami's not a dead program. They're not bad. They're just one of those teams that their fans act like. Not all of them. There's some great Miami fans. I don't know if y'all know Coach Coop or whoever, but there's some Miami fans on here or out there that are just we're gonna win the ACC finally. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. This is our year, and
No, it ain't.
man, they just hyped their team up.
Yeah.
So I mean, Miami's not dead, but they got fans out there that make the team better than they actually are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, true.
True. I wonder who the cockiest fan base is in college sports.
Oh,
Probably Bama fans.
Ballard.
Fans, yeah.
Ballard, you there?
yeah, I'm here.
I'm gonna get out of here, man. That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Jeff, both Jeffs, Dominic, Dominic, make sure you subscribe to my channel, bro.
Oh, I got you, bro.
Mike Vick, you're amazing. I love all you guys in the comment section. I hate to leave, but I got to do something. Love you guys. Go Dogs, baby. Woo.
Have a good one, Chess.
Have a good
Fuck
night,
Bama.
guys.
Roll Tide, baby.
Yeah, we're all tied in it. Yeah, we'll keep this going maybe until 9:30 or so. So talk it up, whatever you guys want to talk about. Like, is Gonzaga obviously they're the team to beat, but I mean, are they at the point right now where truly nobody's going to stop them in basketball right now?
You know what? I honestly think that may be possible, Ballard. I mean, they're number one in the country right now, so I think that may be possible.
Mm-hmm.
I would agree with that. I mean, there's always that. I mean, shoot, Gonzaga, man. I look at this team, and I don't even get mad at how dominant they are. I'd actually applaud them, and I'm like, holy crap! I mean, could the Lakers stop this team or something? I mean, probably could. I mean,
Yeah.
put them on an NBA court, they're probably getting screwed, But I mean, they're the team to beat right now, and there's teams that are behind them. The question is there anyone that's close?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Baylor or maybe even a team like Alabama. I mean, Michigan's ranked right there in the top 10. Ohio State, you got
Yeah, true. And my state, that being Virginia, is right in the top 20 somewhere. But I'm not sure if they're going to be okay for March Madness or not. What do you think, Ballard?
I'm sorry, what were you saying? It kind of...
My home state is Virginia. I'm not sure if they're going to be okay for March Madness. What do you think?
The Cavaliers, right?
Yes.
Look, y'all are still, considering we didn't have a champion last year, I guess y'all are still the recent champions. Congrats on that. They've lost quite a few players. There's been other ACC teams step up. What was y'all's record this year? What did it look like for you guys? Because I watched a little bit of it. I have it here: 17-6. You're a top 20 team. They'd be good. I mean, they might be a NIT National Invitation team, but I don't know if they run it all the way this year, man. I really don't. There's just too many talented teams ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off now.
Thanks for stopping in, Mike Vick. Appreciate it,
yeah.
buddy.
Peace, Mike.
See you, MVS.
Yeah, thanks.
Have a good night, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh crap. We got Mac Jones back here.
All right.
Mac Jones of Alabama.
Here we go.
The Joker. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
This isn't no real Mac Jones. Who the heck is this?
It's Mac Jones' brother.
Ah.
Prove it.
Prove it.
Show me
prove
a
it.
picture.
Camera, please.
I don't have the.
I have to remain a secret.
That's pretty
I'm
interesting
better.
considering Matt is
That's
an only
pretty,
child.
That's
Max
pretty
not
weird.
an only child, is he?
No, he's not.
He does
He
have
has
a
me
brother.
as his brother. Yeah.
Is he with you right now or not?
Nah, he's
Oh.
out there with his girlfriend. They moved to Florida.
Yeah, he does have a girlfriend, all right.
Yeah.
Smoking hot.
If you're the quarterback at Alabama, you got a fabulous girlfriend. I guarantee you that.
Well, any
Oh, yeah.
quarterback, any
Facts,
quarterback's
Dominic.
gonna have the hot girlfriend.
You could be the quarterback at Texas Tech, and you're going to have a fabulous girlfriend. That's just how it
So,
is.
who do you
I
want
mean,
to
I
win
played
now?
quarterback for my high school. I mean,
March Madness, Dominic, who do you want to win?
Who do I want to win the March Madness?
Yeah, for basketball.
Who do I want to win? Honestly, I gotta go with Bama.
They're good.
I think they're gonna get it done. What's up,
Yeah.
Golden Blue dude?
Yeah, what's up?
Golden Blue?
Great to see you.
My man.
What's up?
And I seen the live stream chat. We got my man, the Bulldog fan, Mr. Uncle Lou as well.
What's
Good
up?
morning, though. Says
What's up?
Brick
Yeah,
by
good
Brick.
morning and that. What's up?
Good morning. So, Mac Jones, who do you support for all your sports teams, if you don't mind me asking?
me, NFL, the Falcons, because I live in Georgia. College, Alabama, anything Alabama. Been keeping up
Wow.
with all sports there. Baseball, softball,
Wow,
stuff like that.
that's
Then
crazy, man.
NBA, Golden State, and the Hawks.
Atlanta?
Yeah,
That's right.
support the home team, but
Nah. It's good, man.
Yeah.
What do you watch the most, like, for college? Or do you watch college a lot, or just regular sports?
I'm a huge college football fan. I want to be one of the sports broadcasters for ESPN
Yeah.
broadcast.
Same. I want to be
I
like
had that
this.
dream, too.
Yeah, sports announcer job, big. It's pretty big for a lot of guys, I guess.
Well, I mean, I could probably get into it. I know like a lot of people, and I know somebody that knows a lot of people in the ESPN realm to help me get a job.
That's
there.
cool.
Matt, I'm sure you know at ESPN.
I mean, you guys heard about ESPN? They're gonna have hockey now on it for like 7-year deal. So
Yes.
Yeah, I heard
Oh
about
my gosh,
that.
I haven't made a video on it, but I have the NHL app. And even on that, you can't even watch hockey games. That's all the premium stuff. But when I saw that ESPN deal, I said, let's go. Because I don't talk about hockey on here because I can't watch hockey. I don't know where to start with it. But I
I'm
do
happy.
like the sport, and I watch all the highlights and stuff. But I'm excited, man.
yeah, no, it's gonna be cool.
Hockey on ESPN. That makes me happy.
Yeah, it's big news.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's good for hockey,
Yeah, that definitely is good.
especially for the American viewers now.
Yeah, man, like me.
Yeah, because I don't even know. Like, you guys got NBC, SN, and then I don't even know what else you guys got for hockey down there.
I don't have Sportsnet.
You don't have Sportsnet. That's in Canada, and TSN's in Canada. So I'm not sure what else you guys got down there for hockey.
The NHL used to have a package called Ice Time or something. I can't remember what it was.
Center Ice.
Center Ice, yeah.
Yeah, I think they still have that, but
It's not as big as it used to be, though, is it?
no, I'm surprised.
No.
No, not anymore, unfortunately, which is unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think with a lot of sport events, I think a lot of them could be like pay-per-view. You got to pay now for streaming sites, but it's gonna be something, man. A lot of people are canceling their television bills. Like, Nuts, man.
And I'm guessing you're not gonna be one of the people that does it, huh?
No, I'll probably keep my TV, probably keep my television. But I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
ESPN, they put
because
on-
you gotta watch them Raptors games and such.
Yep. I'm just saying, on ESPN, they put a lot of college sports out there. NFL is pretty big.
Yeah.
Basketball's out there. And
And ESPN mainly is big in the basketball and college football realm.
yeah, so I think that's going to be good for NHL to get on there. It's going to be hard, though, the timing and stuff, though, especially when all the sports are playing, right? So,
And
Yeah, it's gonna be tricky now.
yeah.
ESPN
So,
slobber is a slobber knocker for the NBA, and I can't stand the NBA.
really?
Y'all all watch the NFL?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm about to be watching my Pittsburgh Steelers. Hopefully they win the Super Bowl.
Y'all ready for free agency next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Anyone got any projections for any player?
I think Pittsburgh might get Drew Lock from the Broncos.
Whoa, that's a hot
Dominic,
take.
one of my oldest friends. He's been a good friend of mine since all the way back in the first grade, and I was in his wedding out in Pittsburgh about a decade ago, and he finally got married. They live in Beaver Falls, which is Joe Namath's hometown, which is just like 20 miles north of Pittsburgh, right on the river. And he is just a diehard Steelers fan. He follows everything about the Steelers. And he told me the talk up there is with their first pick of the 2021 NFL draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers choose Najee Harris, running back, Alabama.
They probably will. Them or Miami.
With the 32nd.
One of the beat writers for the Gazette and some of the websites up there are saying that they need a running back, that they don't trust Connor.
Well, I mean, Connor's a free agent.
Yeah, he's a free agent. So
I think Miami, since they cleared up some more cap space with that Kyle Van Noy, I think they might go out and get Aaron Jones and whatever his name, Kenny Galladay or Marvin Jones.
yeah, that would be something.
I'm kind of scared.
I want Najee to have I don't care if he gets drafted before Etienne. I just want him to have a better pro career than Etienne, because I think Harris is a better back, and I'm sick of fucking hearing about Travis Etienne. Disappeared in most of the big games he ever played in.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen him in the Ohio State game. He was basically a non-factor.
Yeah, Casey Howard got released, so I could see him maybe going to Browns or something. I don't know. A team that needs a cornerback really bad.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So we'll see.
By the way, Jeff in the zone, my man, I'm sorry for saying the Steelers are going to get Drew Lock.
Yeah, we'll see, man. I think he'll stay with us, but if we do get a quarterback, we could use a backup just for his. Because I'm just unsure.
They re-signed Ben Roethlisberger to like a 1-year deal or something like that.
Yeah, so they're fine.
All right.
They've got to have his replacement in place this year. They can't wait 4 years.
Are you guys watching this Florida State Georgia Tech game?
Yeah,
I was watching it earlier. Why may you ask?
It says they're tied right now, 50-50.
Yeah, I got it.
Well, now it's a 2-point game with like 7 minutes left. It's really close.
That's
and it's
close.
a championship.
Wow.
Oh, they're already in the ACC.
Yeah, for the
ACC?
Yes.
Layup for Florida State. They tied up.
You know how weird that is for Alabama to win the SEC and win their conference, and now they're doing it in basketball.
Yeah,
I know. I thought it was just.
What if we won the national championship in college basketball this year? Then we got 2 natties.
We're not just a football school anymore. That's what happens.
Yeah. Well, they got a good they just get good players from high school or out of high school, and then
Hey, John Petty ain't crap, man. He's good.
nope, he's
And,
good.
and it's other guys like Quinterly and Alex Reese. I mean, they got all kinds of key guys on the team that have just stepped up this year, came back and
Yeah.
wanted to just do better. And they
Another
finally got a coach for the team. I mean, they had
He
talent.
deserves
They just
one
need to
coach of the year for basketball.
the
yeah.
2022 recruiting class now includes the number 2 running back in the country.
Yeah, the running back committed today. Second ranked running back.
So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens with the NFL free agents, and should be interesting, man. Should be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be interesting indeed.
Anybody think Sam Darnold's going to get credit?
Sam Darnold?
It's waned over the years, but it'll probably increase once a couple of players I can't stand finally retire. And chief amongst those is the insufferable Tom Brady. I can't wait for that son of a bitch to disappear.
You know he signed an extension, right?
Yeah, he signed an extra year.
I know.
He'll probably be. You know what would be weird if he
fell out of the
league. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Guy wants to keep playing, I guess he says.
Yeah.
That's his plan.
Brady.
What was he?
Who's your guys' NFL team again? I know
I'm
John's
a Bucs
Steelers.
fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
And JW, who's yours?
Don't tell anybody, but it's the Bears.
Yeah. What do you think about your future of Ballard for NFL?
I'm a Bucs fan. I mean, look, when Brady's gone, we're screwed. So I mean, as long as we keep him. I mean, look, I was gonna suggest. I mean, they'll have to draft a quarterback in a few years. I don't think they go back and sign somebody. Think about the quarterbacks in the upcoming classes. You'll have Bryce Young in a few years. DJ. Bo Nix is terrible, but I mean, who knows what he's.
Kyle Trask.
He's this year.
Yeah.
Kyle Trask is going to fall into the 3rd round, is what the one dude said on FS1 the other day.
I heard that.
Yeah, I heard that too. That there's no way that's going to happen. He's going to be a 1st-round pick.
They said his deep ball is not impressive. It doesn't have any zip on it, and it's not accurate.
Yeah. Hey, listen, guys. I gotta head out. I appreciate y'all stopping in for a bit and talking some sports with me. And good luck to everyone's teams in March Madness, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, Ballard, roll Tide.
Roll Tide, guys. Appreciate it.
All right.
All righty, man.
Popping in.
All right, man. See ya. There we go.
Appreciate everyone for showing up tonight. I gotta head out. Thanks to Jeff in the Zone, Jeff Webster, Mike Vick for showing up a little bit, Dominic for coming on. Just wanted to do that for you guys tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and end it before it gets out of hand because again, this is an episode of the Unprofessional Sports Show. But I mean, we were kind of short on time. As far as like just finishing up pretty early, so we wanted to let some people on. But hey, go sub up my man Chess Hall. I really do appreciate him for everything he does for our show, and just again, I've thanked him quite a bit, but just giving me a chance and wanting to do a show with me, man. I love you, man. And well, I love all you guys out there that watch this channel and everyone else. I mean, BVD and Lou and all them. I mean, we all watch each other's channels, so I mean, it means a lot. So I love you guys. Have a great night. We'll catch you next time. Remember, Jesus loves you. I love you guys. And from a Bama fan, roll Tide, roll. We'll see y'all later. Thanks.